Well, we're in the what we call the short season later planted trial, and for me, being in the corn business and the research business for a long time, this is a very unique project that Stan Farms has taken on probably 10 to 12 years ago. Up and down this state, I have not met any other retailer or research group who's been doing work like this to bring other solutions to their growers, and we're planting corn here later from about 85 day to about 103, 104 day, trying to find hybrids that fit a later planted scenario for growers. A lot of growers plant their big acres first, their early acres with their full season, and there's always challenges of getting your acres pre-irrigated. There's water allocation challenges. When are things going to be ready? And a lot of guys don't plant until June, and or even into July, and they know they can't get those full season hybrids to mature, or they had some challenges. And again, what Stanislaus has done is very unique, and I know your shorter season corn program planted later is really worked out for you.
It has. It's been, you know, you're never going to do as many bags as in a short season will as a full season, but it's that specific niche. You know, these guys they're planting later, you try to do a full season, like you said, it's not going to finish. You're going to drop in yield a lot more on those varieties planted late than they planted early. Where these here planted late, they're going to stay pretty consistent, and a short season variety in a lot of cases can actually out yield that full season one on those later planting dates. So it helps there. And then the drought, you know, has played a part where guys are like, I just need something to finish faster because I only got this much water and I'm going to plant it and go. So it's been good to have the experience to know what varieties will work. We always just try to have a few that'll work for these guys. Probably not as many selections as we would on our full season, but we want to have some that can cover, you know, a few different maturity dates, as well as tough ground, good ground, those types of things. And having this research trial has helped because we're able this year found a couple varieties we think are better than what we've been selling. So we're probably going to be changing that lineup because I think there's that much more improvement.
Well, I mean, we have solid data. We have 10 to 12 years of really solid data coming out of there, and we've started to put some of these newer genetics in. You know, as our lineup has changed in the shorter season corn, that's where a lot of the real high yielding grain genetics are, and we've kind of adapted that to California through your program. And you know, one of the challenges we faced early on is some of these shorter season corns came out short. So was the economics of growing late, you know, a smart decision for the grower? And through research, we have really changed the way that works, and I know you're getting a lot more attention. We've got the got what we call the 99 series here, and we've got 34.99, 36.99, 38.99, 40.99, and that would be one of the highest grain yielding groups of germplasm within our system. And now we're getting some plant height out here where it's really paying economics to the grower if he has that kind of situation he's dealing with. And I know that you've had a benefit to your producer by delivering these solutions, but the testing goes on and on.
Yeah, no, you got to keep looking because you always got to find the next better variety, and these are, and you know, they get big, they're good size, and growers are liking them. And the best thing I think with these shorter season corns is they'll finish. They're going to do what the variety needs to do. You need that to fully mature, develop that grain to make the best quality feed for dairymen, if you're selling it, if you're growing it for yourself. And these short season ones will do that, especially when you're planting late, where those full seasons aren't going to do it planted late. So that's why it's important to have these.